Today we are discussing the important chapter of board exam as well as the competitive exams, and the chapter name is factorizations, and we are discussing in this chapter the vanishing method, which is important for the board exam as well as the competitive exams. One by one we are discussing the important step about the vanishing method and solution the given problems using the vanishing method. We are discussing one by one. At first we are discussing with one example of factorizations and using the vanishing method. So at first we are find what is the value of x. When we put the value of x, this will be the converted to the 0. So if we put x is equal to 1, then we get 1 cube minus 7 into 1 minus 6, that is 1 minus 7 minus 6. So this is not the 0, not is equal to 0. Now when we put x is equal to minus 1, this is the x is equal to 1, minus 1, then we get minus 1 cube minus 7 into minus 1 minus of 6, there is a minus 1 minus minus plus 7 and minus 6 is there. So this will be the 0. So x plus 1 is one of the factor of given expression. We left one step, then we put x plus 1 3 times, x plus 1, x plus 1 and x plus 1. Now here x and q is there, so we want to put here x square, that is x square into x square into x is an x cube. Now this is x square, additional is there when you multiply x square into 1, but here x square is not present, so we want to move x square, so minus of x square is there. To bring minus of x square here, we have to put here minus of x, this is the minus x square is there, and additional is minus of x is there, but we need minus 7 of x, so additional minus 6x will be added. So we have to put minus 6 is here, minus 6 into x, minus 6 is there, and additional minus 6 into plus 1 is equal to minus of 6. So this will be vanish and this will be minus of 7x and minus 6 is there. So the given expression is a rearrange here. Now taking common x plus 1, x plus 1, x plus 1, x plus 1, and the remaining are x square minus x minus 6, and this is the quadratic equations. Now middle term is here, x plus 1 and x square, if 6 is there, if we want 6, these are 2 and 3 and 3 and 1, we are using this factor to bring 1 is here, so 3 minus 2 is equal to 1. Why minus is there? Because here you have to think that if here is a minus, so this will be the minus, if here is a plus, so this will be the plus. X is there and minus 6 is there, so additional x plus 1 and x square minus 3x plus 2x minus 6 is there. So taking common from here, x plus 1 is there, and taking common x minus 3, taking common plus 2, then x minus 3, so this is the common, x plus 1 is there and common x minus 3 is there, and the remaining are x plus 2. So this is the complete factorizations of the given example. So x cube minus of 7x minus of 6 is to be 3 part, that is the x plus 1, x minus 3, x plus 2 using the vanishing method. So this is the complete of the first example, and now we move to the second example of the day. Now the second example we are discussing, the second example is 8a cube plus 8a minus of 5 is the second example. Now we are discussing about the value of a. When putting the value of a, this expression will be 0. That is a vanishing method. We are using the vanishing method to solve this kind of example, this kind of problem in our exam as well as the competitive exam. So at first we are discussing a is equal to 1, then we get 8 plus 8 minus 5, that is 11, not is equal to 0, so not vanish. Here minus 5 is there and this is 2 even, that is a 8 and minus 5 is there. So if we put a is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on, this will be not vanish because even and this is odd. So we think a is equal to half, minus half, 3 by 2 and minus 3 by 2 and so on. So if we put a is equal to half, then we get 8 into 1 by 8 plus 8 into 1 by 2, 8 into 1 by 2 minus of 5. So calculating we get 1 plus 4 minus of 5. So this will be the 0. So 2a minus 1 is one factor of the given expression, this. So similarly 2a minus 1 3 times, then we want to bring here 8, so we have to put 4 as well as aq, then we put a square. So 4a square means 8aq. This is the first term, leading term. Now additionally we get minus 4a square, but minus 4a square is not present here. So we want to vanish minus 4x square, so we have to put plus 4a square. That is, we have to put here 2a. There is a 2 into 2 is an 4 and a into a is an a square. And additionally we get minus of 2a when you multiply this. But we need plus of 8a. So we have to put plus 10a. Then we have to put here 5. That is a 5 into 2 is equal to 10 and a is there. And additionally minus 5 is there. So this will be the vanish and this will be arranged as a plus of 8a. Now taking common this from 3, there is a 2a minus 1 is common. Then additionally we get 4a square plus 2a plus 5 is there. This is the complete of the factorization of the given expression. Now we move to the third example of the day. We are discussing the third example of the day. Generally plus 5 is there. When plus 5, there is the odd number is there, then the value of x will be half, minus half, 3 by 2, minus 3 by 2 and so on. So if we think x is equal to half, then we get 2 into 1 by 8 minus of 1 by 4 plus 9 by 2 plus of 5. So this is not is equal to 0. So then the move to the next part, that is the x is equal to minus half. Then we get 2 into minus 1 by 8 and minus 1 by 4 and minus 9 by 2 and plus 5 is there. So if we calculate this, then we get minus 1 by 4 minus 1 by 4 minus 9 by 2 plus of 5. So this will be the minus half, the minus half and minus this one and plus. Adding of these two is equal to minus of 5 plus of 5. So this will be the 0. That is 2x plus 1 is one factor of the given expressions. Similarly, first we are discussing the third line, then we move to the second line. 2x plus 1 is there 3 times. Now 2x cube is there. we have to put here x square. So 2x cube is there, and additionally we get plus of x square, but we need minus of x square. So we have to put minus of 2x square. Then we have to put here minus of x is there. So additionally we get minus of x, but we need plus of 9x is there. So we have to put it here plus 10x. So we have to put it here plus 5. This is the 5. So arranging these two and same as the given expressions. That is a x plus x square minus of 2x square is equal to minus of x square. Similarly, minus of x plus of 10x is equal to plus of 9x, and plus 5 is there. Now taking common these 3, that is 2x plus 1 is in common, then x square minus x plus 5 is there. This is a complete of the third example, that is the factorization of the given expressions using the vanishing method. Now we move to the fourth and the last example of the day. Now we are discussing the fourth and the final example of the day. Here 2y cube minus of 5y square minus of 19y plus of 42. This is a given expression, and by using the vanishing method we want to find the factor of the given expressions. So at first we want to put the value of y. Here plus 42, this is the even. So we want to put y is equal to 1, minus 1, 2, minus 2. 1, minus 1, 2, minus 2, and so on. Here if we put 1, this will be not the 0. And minus 1, this will be not the 0, because 2 plus 5, 7, 7 plus 19 is not equal to the 42. So minus 1 and plus 1 is not the value of y for this. So if we put y is equal to 2, then we get 2 into 8 minus 5 into 4 minus 19 into 2 plus of 42. That is 16, 20, 38 plus of 42. 42 plus 16 is equal to 58, and this 2 is equal to minus of 58. So this will be the 0. That is y minus 2 is one factor of the given expressions. So third line we are putting here y minus 2, y minus 2, y minus 2 3 times, and the second line 2 is there, so we have to put it here 2 and y square is there, so this will be the 2y cube is there, and additionally we get 4y square, but we need minus of 5y square is there, but here minus 4y square is there, so additionally minus y square we have to put here to find minus of 5y square. So here minus y is there. So this will be the minus y square, and minus this will be the plus 2y is there. Plus 2y is there, but we need minus of 19y. So we have to put here minus of 21y there. So we have to put it here minus of 21. Then minus of 21 into 2 is equal to 42. And this 2 is balance is minus 5y, and this 2 is balance of minus 19, and 42 is there. Now taking the common this part, there is a y minus 2 is in common, then we get 2y square minus of y 21 is there, and now this will be the middle term, that is 21, 3, 7 and 2, 2, 1. So using this factor y minus 2 is there, and this will be 2y square is there, and 7 and 2 into 3 is and 6, 7 minus 6 y is there. If minus sign is there, then this will be the minus signs. If the plus sign is there, then this will be the plus sign. 2y square is there, 7y plus 6y minus of 21. So taking common from these two, y minus 2, y is common, 2y minus of 7, plus 3 2y minus of 7, so y minus 2 y plus 3 2y minus 7. This is the complete of factorization of the given expressions. This is the complete of today's section. Today's section we are discussing class 9 level for the board exam as well as the competitive exam. Hope the given informations and the example will help you to understand this chapter for the board exam as well as the competitive exams. And this video enrich your knowledge about the factorization chapter.